Buongiorno tutti quanti, it's Ricardo. I'm going to do a video today, cooking with Rick, on spaghetti alla olio. And the reason I spoke to you a little bit in Italian, that was the classic Italian dish. When you were out gallivanting, Italians, and they come home late and they want something to eat, and spaghetti alla olio, garlic and oil. It takes 15 minutes to make, not even that. So it's kind of cool to make. I said, all right, I'm going to do that. We used to go out. My father-in-law was a great bocce player. Believe it or not, he was a good bowler too. So me, him, and my brother-in-law, we used to go out bowling. And that son of a gun had to spot us pins because he was so good. And he'd win the game, and all. And we say, okay, let's go out to eat. And so we wind up paying, all right? One time we beat him, so it was time to go out to dinner. And he said, no, I'm not taking you out to dinner. I'll take you home, and I'll make garlic and oil, spaghetti alla olio. I said, wow, okay, all right. So that was it, and wow, it was the best I ever had. So now I'm deciding I'm going to do that. All right? And besides doing that, I'm going to make with it salad. I had forgotten. Well, I forget a lot of things sometimes. People, you just, I got a friend of mine. I said, how you doing? I said, what'd you do yesterday? He said, I don't know. I don't even remember what I did the day before that. I was going to remember what I did yesterday. But anyhow, I think everybody kind of slows down. My theory is you live the best each day you can. Live it to your fullest. And I'm my fullest right now. I'm at the V.F.W. and that's the Wednesday trip. Come here and I do my videos. They allow me to shoot some videos here. Make some food for the guys. It's a payback in a way. As a matter of fact, I think I might get some publicity out of it. Nah, I don't know. No, anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So today I decided I got to make something else with it, so I'm going to make a salad. And I had completely forgotten, talking about forgetting, balsamic vinegar white. I know they make white balsamic vinegar. I've had it, but I just, for some reason, I never got it. I haven't had it in a long time. So I picked up a bottle of that. I make a salad with it. I picked up some of these mixed salads. It has spinach in it. It has organic leaves in there, So what do? We put some of this in here, right? Now, also I have baby arugula. I'm going to put in there, we'll throw in some, I think maybe red onion in there. I'm going to put in some different types of cheeses, all right? When you go to these grocery stores, a lot of these grocery stores will allow you to, will have a cheese department, allow you to taste the cheese. Make sure you taste it and you see if you like it, all right? I got this one. It's a goat Gouda. I said, well, let me try it. And the trick when trying something like a cheese is you try to want to make sure it matches what you're going to put in it, all right? Like I wouldn't put in this one blue cheese, although I've used blue cheese in other salads. But this one I'm going to try this. And now you have the choice of just crumbling it or putting it in like slices. I kind of think I want to save the wrapper a piece here. I'm going to cut it, all right? Now you should have a little bit thicker. So here, what I'm going to do, you cut off the edge, and then I'm going to just split it. I want to put like chunks, not chunks, but pieces here, all right? Just drop them in. Experiment when you cook, all right? Do different things. This, my theory. You learn the recipe to the T, so you can do it freely without stopping, and so you go with a flow. When you are cooking and you got to stop and you got to read what you're doing, you kind of like confuse it. Cooking should be almost like an artist painting. You just go with the flow, and that's what I try to do. This is my palette. Okay. All right. I have one of these here, so I could probably mix it a bit. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I got more cheese too I want to put in. I think that might not be a bad idea. Let's see what else we got. All right, so make sure you save the wrapper so you know what the cheese is, okay? Sometimes I'll put cheese away and I forgot. What cheese is this? Well, I mean, they make so many different types of cheeses now. Who knows even know what you're eating, right? I mean, that's okay. That's fine, but make sure you gotta remember. Okay, so this is the Gouda goat Gouda. Sound good, right? Okay. Now I got this one. Now this is my favorite. Again, this is Gouda with truffles. All right. Comes from Holland. All right. Okay. And so you can just do it the easy way. Just cut it and put the label on the side, right? This Gouda with truffles. You know, get off the end piece, like so here. And let's do, this is a great eating cheese. Both of them are, but they'll do a little something in this salad. That's kind of like nice. Up a bit. I remember the cheeses that you put in a salad because somebody's always going to say, what kind of cheese is that? Where can I get it? And you know, supermarkets now, I mean, they carry everything. And I always say, what's great about this country? A lot of things, but one thing that I love is supermarkets. You can go into any town in USA and you can find just about anything you want in a grocery store. Wow, and it's like cool, right? Okay, so here we go, we're doing this. Ready? As far as an eating cheese, fabulous. What's really gonna pull this all together is the balsamic vinegar. Let's wrap it, right? And we should have the, one of my favorite cheeses, so I'll know this right away. That's out. Here. It's called the, this is the cheese with the pepper, the black pepper. This is, it's called pecorino con pepe. This is going to be a 3 cheese salad. What we're going to do with this one, all right, so let's just cut a piece here. You know, normally you want to cut cheese lengthwise. You don't want to, unless you're doing chunks. So we're going to put some of this in here. Again. Okay, so we want to try to keep the wrapping there, you know, on the side. What we've done is we got the 3 cheeses set, right? So just put them away. Now the red onion, all right? Let's go. We got some onion, right? The lettuce is all finished. All right, sea salt I'm going to use here, all right? Now just not fully seasoned in, just a little bit, all right? All right. See, it's got like regular pepper, this, alrighty? Pretty good. What I'll do now is I'll put some of the vinegar in here, and we're going to put it in the cooler, and then we'll see how it works out. I'm not going to put the oil yet. Just put a little bit of the vinegar so it gets some of that balsamic vinegar flavor, all right? And then later on we'll go with the oil. So let me just put it in the cooler now. What we want to do is now we want to make the aglio olio, okay? So first thing you're going to do is you get some garlic. I've already peeled this garlic. So we're going to add mushrooms. You could take it and do this, you know, and just beat it up like so. And leaf parsley, all right? That's easy. I mean, you just take it and hold it over. Now, sometimes I'll use a scissor. I would, but I don't know where it is. So now you could do interesting things. We have water that we're going to boil with, right? So to put garlic powder into the water. We have the water, so we want to help that out into the water, all right? And then when it gets closer to boiling, we'll add salt to it, all right? A lot of times when pasta is have much of a flavor, so you need to do some stuff with it. So we have some parsley cut up here, right? And we do have some mushrooms. A couple of things. First thing we do is we have this high in oil. Put the cap back on when you finish something, all right? Okay. Some garlic in there. I'll probably remove it quickly. I want the garlic flavor in the oil. These I'm probably going to use to cook in later, right? But this, I have a little piece of this, all right? Okay, what we're doing is putting some whole pieces of garlic in here. Like I said, we don't want to crush it because we're going to have to remove it. And we want this garlic to brown. We don't want it to burn. So as you put it in there, and as you see it starting to brown on the reverse side, when it bubbles are underneath it, take it and flip it over. and then we'll let it cook a little bit more, and then what we're going to do is remove it. It's easy, just flip it. We turn it over, right? We don't want it to burn, but the flavor of the garlic in here. And then we're going to lower it, add some more oil. I got that out. Okay, that's gone. Let's just throw some mushrooms in there, not a lot, just a few. Okay, what we need to do is put the mushrooms in there and just let the mushrooms cook quickly, all right? Just flip them over, it's going really good. All right, the mushrooms flavors in here now, just take them out. We'll put a little more olive oil in there, and hey, check the water looks good, add some salt, and let's put the pasta in, just spread it out. So add the mushrooms back, put a little bit more of the parsley in there, and just it's going. Add a little more olive oil with the parsley and the garlic and the mushrooms. Oh, that looks pretty good, and hey, that's boiling up nice. The pasta looks good. All right, so let's take it out, and let's just put it and drain it. Put it back into the frying pan and mix it up. Mix it up pretty good. I think it's coming together. Take it out of that frying pan and put it into that bowl, and just let it sit there and just toss it very light. And let's just pop it out. All right, it looks pretty good, right? Now let's put some oil in here. We do have this oil. All right, the oil. Lemon is always cool, so we're going to put a little bit of lemon in there, right? And then we could go and we'll serve it. You got a lemon, so cut off this piece. Why? I don't know, because it stands better. I can't figure it out why. Okay, I cut it in half. There we go. Here it is. How's that? And let's just cut this here. All right. So take that lemon, right, and squeeze it. Don't in your hand. Squeeze it out. One of the two. All right. We got them, all right? Let's do it. Let's mix it up, right? Mix it with a knife. Whatever you got your hands on, do it. I mean, this salad's going to knock you out. This salad is great. Salad. All right. Good, no? And we did the rest. All right. Okay. Pretty good. A little bit more salt. All right. Okay, it's done. So let's put a little bit. Not a lot, just put a little bit in here, right? Into that plate, right? And we do have some of the salad. So let's take a little bit of the salad, a lot of it, just a little, and throw some cheese with it and see what happens, all right? All righty, so let me put this aside. So here's the running controversy. Do you have salad first, then the meal? Do you have the meal, salad last? No, you have salad first. I kind of think that's the way to go. So I'm going to put some of this salad in here and see what it's like. Oh, are you kidding me? This is great. When I finished doing it 28 times, all right. Let's try the spaghetti. Twirl it. The Italians used to use a spoon, but they twirl it now, okay? And here we go. You go wrong. Fantastic. Like they say in Italian, salute and good luck for 100 years. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.